Okay, I have a slightly different project today for the CNC machine. I have a friend who keeps on breaking their metal detecting coils. Last time the coil ears were repaired with acrylic. Unfortunately, as I found out, the acrylic is very prone to breaking, so I've bought some 6mm thick polycarbonate, and the idea is to make new ears. The first thing I'm going to do is take and remove all the excess material. I've just done a test cut in a bit of wood just to have a look, and that fits perfectly. I'll still have to use epoxy, but to actually fix the polycarbonate in place, but it should give it a good base. So I'll remove all the excess material where it's broken, and then recreate the design of the ear on the polycarbonate. I now have the coil fixed in place, and I've zeroed it where the ears for mounting onto the shaft go. So I'm going to try from this position. Well, that's one side done. I just now need to do the other side. So that's worked out quite well. The two slots have now been cut in the coil, and what I need to do, I've designed the new replacement ears. I'm going to cut it out of this polycarbonate, so I'm just going to finish setting that up and start the cut. The coil bolt is 8mm, and I made it 8.1, so it's just very slightly loose in there, so make it a little bit easier to get the bolt in. Okay, that's the ears cut. Need to remove the protective plastic and then epoxy them in place. The only thing I do need to make sure is that the distance between the two sides is 22.5mm. The epoxy resin of my choice is JB Weld. It's incredibly strong. The only downside with this particular one, it's a 24-hour cure. They do a slightly rapid curing epoxy, but that's not quite as strong a bond. So I'm just going to rough up the plastic a little bit on the sides. This is obviously rough, but just rough it up on the side to give it a better bond. And then I will mix the epoxy and insert the ears in place. Okay, this is all clamped up, and I've put different bits of spacers in between to get the 22.5mm, and there we go. I've got to leave it to dry for 24 hours. Just to wrap up, the job's done, everything's cured. I've left the sides clear, as mostly they're obscured. Anyway, I managed to breathe a little bit of more life into an old coil, so it'll go finding some more coins and treasures, hopefully for a few more years to come.